Hello, we are here for day 3 now of the Mind Body Spirit Festival in London. It's the Sunday. I have got 4 shots from the stand, like I said I would. I ended up getting 4 because it was 4 for £7.50. I'll tell you which ones we've got. So the day's going well so far. We started with an almond-based rave, so it's just like shaking it all around. So we took part in a rave this morning, done a little bit of shopping, gonna have some shots, and then we've got some talks that we want to go to later. There's one on at the moment, so I don't want to be too loud, but basically there's like schedule. There is a lot on. So we went to one yesterday, which was Qigong. I think that's how you pronounce it, and that was really good, but the guy who did that's back again later today. And then some other ones that I want to go to is the Mindful Gut, Healing the Body and Awakening the Soul. There was a lady on earlier that we sat and listened to, and she was doing like psychic medium talks. I went and paid to do one once, like a one-on-one, and I was skeptical, but I did this with her, and she was like giving me names, being ever so specific about my situation at the time. So yeah, crazy. Anyway, let me tell you about the 4 shots that we got. I took a photo of the board, so each one is different. So turmeric and black pepper. I'll have to spin you around in a minute so you can see them, but this is for immune boost and anti-inflammatory. And then sea moss, nutrient rich, and it's for thyroid health. I've never tried sea moss, but I've seen it everywhere at the moment. Beetroot, what does that do? Increases stamina and lowers blood pressure. And then I got the gross one, herbal bitters, liver support, and reduces gas and bloating. We did try this last year and it was horrible, wasn't it? I'll spin you around quickly so you can see what they look like. So beetroot, sea moss, bitters and turmeric. That's the talk going on at the moment. Which one do you want to try first? I'll go for... I don't know whether to do the gross one first or last. I might just get it out of the way. I think I might have some water on standby. Cheers. Beetroot and bitters. Christ. That is disgusting. That is so horrible. Probably got about half left in there. I don't want to waste it. It's so gross. Do you want to finish it off? Oh. That's vile. It's a beetroot ice. Yeah. I might clear my mouth out with some beetroot. Oh, that's vile. Beetroot tastes just like liquid beetroot. I'm not getting any other flavours in that. Any more or turmeric? Do you want any more of that one? What do you want next?
That one looks good.
Turmeric. Do you want to have a go? I'm going to have some sea moss. Oh, that's thick. Shoot. Sea moss is quite thick. I can't quite get the flavour. That's nice. Do you want a little bit more? So the turmeric's probably the nicest one. And it's not too fiery either. It's not spicy. I've made them at home before and they have been spicy.
It's quite tasteless.
It does taste a bit, I want to say like watery. It's thick and watery. I don't want to spill it. No, I can't do that without spilling it. Favourites are beetroot and turmeric.
It's a bit of an unusual texture.
Sea moss.
It's like a, sort of like an egg. Jellies.
Mum says the texture of the sea moss one's a bit like egg white. It tastes like chlorine out of a swimming pool. Do you know when you swallow a bit of pool water? So we're going to get rid of the rest of that one because it was gross. We picked up 2 mystery bags from this crystal shop. I chose the green. Mum chose the pink one. I think they were £2 each. So we'll open them as well. Oh, that's really cute.
Oh, I love those.
I've never seen a little jar that small.
Oh, I've never.
That looks like maybe amethyst. That's purple. I'd say clear quartz. And then that sort of looks like clear quartz as well. That's nice. So I'm going to open my one. That one looks really good. I think you probably got the best one. Again. Oh, I ripped the whole bag open. I was going to do a nice little reveal, but I've just ripped the bag. Got Tiger's Eye. I want to say this is green aventurine, which is one of my favourite ones. I love the green ones. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. A little sparkly one. I like that. Not seen it in a cube before. So on their main stage today, they've got Liz Earle. I was unsure if that was the lady that does the face creams as well, but her talk is on how to age, supercharge your health and feel better than ever. And Blake DeBoer, I don't know how to say his name, but the 7 universal laws of self-love, worthiness and real change. Hello, I am back here for day 4, which is Monday. I am becoming Amy and I'm trying to experience everything the real and digital world has to offer. And my question for myself this morning is, where would I be if I didn't have anxiety? I filmed my intro video this morning and I did that outside and I was just speaking quietly. And I've come round for a few hours this morning and thought I need to redo that. Why be nervous? Just go for it. Go for everything I want to do in life. So yesterday I didn't end up filming the rest of the day. I was super busy with going to a few talks and they were really, really good. I was making loads of notes, so I just didn't get my camera out, but I will tell you about them. So the first one I went to was Liz Earle. She is the owner of a skincare company. My mum actually uses her products, and she's also a book writer, and she's done lots of other stuff for just in the health and mindfulness community, and her talk was really interesting. She talked about 3 things that will change your life, especially as you age, which is light, energy and water. And it's basically just how to take care of your body as we get older, and little steps in the morning that you can do, like natural light, not charging your phone by your bed because of EMF. I'm not going to do a very good job at retelling what it is that she spoke about, but it was really, really interesting. She's got loads of podcasts if you are interested in learning more about that. And the second talk that I went to that I absolutely loved was it was like 7 Steps to Loving Yourself by a man called Blake D. Bauer. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Apologies if it's not. But he, again, is a author, and it was a really, really good talk, and I learned so much. He was fast-paced and punchy with his delivery, and he did say at the end it was confronting, and yes, it was. I feel like I learned so much about myself in the space of time that he was giving his talk. Realised so much, and it was intense. It was really intense. So then when I got back yesterday, I was shattered, and I feel shattered. So I've been around the stalls 4 days worth, probably a little bit too long to be walking around the same room, but all the talks, absolutely, there's so many different things. I went upstairs this morning. It was a bit of guided meditation and then a sound bath. Sound baths are really good for you because they are healing. Sound and frequencies are really good for your body. So I'm taking a lot away today. I've already had a shake. I said I was going to take you with me, but it was exactly the same as the one they got on Friday, the cacao, which is like chocolatey banana. It was delicious. So everything that I've learned here this weekend is basically to go out and live your life exactly how you want it. Otherwise you will experience inner conflict, and that can make you ill. Doing things that you don't truly want to do, and I've done that, whether that be in jobs, relationships, environments, friendships, being in a place that doesn't feel right, but you carry on staying there, and that is what makes you sick. One of the talks that I just learned more about myself yesterday was putting yourself in a situation where you're living your life for yourself, which is why I wanted to refilm my intro this morning, because I felt myself like hiding away and not giving it my all because I was anxious and nervous about doing this in public. But when in reality it's what I want to do, and doing it now is making me feel good because I'm giving it more energy and more life. And that is such a big takeaway. So I'm doing this a bit backwards, but come along with me. I'm going to go and experience a few things, and let's go see what today has to offer. I just finished like a sound healing meditation in the tent behind, and there weren't too many people in the tent either, so that means I got to lay down. I think I might have like dozed off a little. Spoke you through like a little meditation at the start to get you relaxed, and then went into like the sound bath element of it, and it was really fun, really relaxing. I'm gonna go take a look around now, have a look at the shops up here, because I haven't properly had a look at those. Lots of clothing. It's not too busy downstairs either, and the smell up here is lovely. It's like incense, Palo Santo. They've got like a little chill out space, and just lots of lovely stuff. Honey, look at that. So I have just stepped away from a talk going on behind me at the moment, and it's about reconnecting with yourself. She's just going through a process at the moment where she's grounding everyone, doing a bit of like mindful meditation, and then I'm assuming just going to talk a bit more about that. So it is really interesting, but that's sort of like what the talks have been like. You can just go and sit down, listen to the person giving the talk, and if you're not feeling it, walk away. If you like it, sit there and do whatever you want to do with it. It's ever so interesting. What I love about all these talks is that so many people have come here and they have so much to say. They've done so much research in their field or through lived experience, and they all just present it to you packaged up with their personality. And that is what I really enjoy, and that's what I have taken away from this weekend. And I'm still figuring lots of things out at the moment, but I have so much to say, and I just want to package that up in a way that when I do these sort of videos, like you can see that it comes through the screen. The biggest thing I want to share is just like positive energy and just a little bit of a good time. There are so many things in the world at the moment, I think, where there's so much negativity everywhere, and I've certainly like soaked that up online before. So I just want to like put a lighter spin on things. I'm getting a lot of stares at the moment. My point is, everybody has a story and something to say, and some people take the step with bravery to stand up on stage and tell you about that and share a little bit of like healing with you and how you get through it. They think helps, and that is what this whole weekend has been about, and that's what I really enjoy, because I think deep down that's what I want to do. And I spoke about earlier like my anxiety around that, of putting myself out there, so much so that I've had to kick myself up the backside to come out and film a little bit more. I'm going to turn around so you can see what's behind me, and I can't see people walking past staring at me. And if I could share one thing that I have learned this whole weekend, it would be to ask yourself the question of what areas of your life are you living for yourself, or are you just following what you've been taught? If I was going to share anything with you watching, it would just be to like take a step back from what it is you are doing, and just question, does it feel right? Do I like this? Do I enjoy it? Does it like align with what I want to do, who I want to be? Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring you along on this journey, and on this weekend. It's been really, really fun, and I can't wait to put myself out there some more and develop, do more videos, learn more, and become more skilled in the art of creating YouTube videos. But yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing or liking or watching my content. And if you made it this far, I really appreciate it.